Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing example 4, calculating CPP deduction. So as you recall, CPP deduction is 5.45% of your gross income. So the weekly gross income is $385.12. So we're going to take 5.45% of that. So to go from a decimal to a percent, you divide by 100 first. So we take 5.45 divided by 100. That makes it a decimal. Multiply it by 385.12. And that gives you $20.99. It's 989. The 9 rounds, the 9 rounds 8 up to another 9, and that is your weekly CPP deduction. I'll copy the same equation. We'll do the next one same way. This one is a monthly gross income of $4,700. So we multiply that 4,700 multiplied by decimal 0.545. And we get $256.15. So that is how you calculate CPP deductions. Alright, next is the EI calculation. So EI, remember the percentage is smaller, it's 1.58%. So that's 0.0185. We're doing it of annual income this time, $49,500. So we're going to multiply $49,500 by decimal 0.185, and we get $782.10, and that is still under the threshold of the $889. If you do recall, there is a maximum. All right, and that was EI. Sorry, change that to EI deduction. We'll copy that again. This one is a bi-weekly deduction on 1783.19. Alright, so we take decimal 0.158, multiply that by 1783.19. Oh, hit the wrong button there. 1783.19 multiplied by 0.0158, and we get $28.17. Alright. Next, we're going to fill in this chart here. Alright, just calculating net income. Both CPP and EI deductions have a maximum amount that will be deducted within a single calendar year. And these are the amounts as of January 1st, 2021. They change from year to year. So the CPP deduction currently is 5.45% of gross income up to no more than $31.66. Now this is annual, right? This is a calendar year, right? So we have annual incomes here. So we're going to get the CPP deduction. Alright, first for Anna, we're going to do that now. So we got 41,800. I'm going to multiply the CPP by 0.0545, and we get, I'm going to use the amounts here. I won't put the dollar sign in each time, you know these are all dollar amounts. So we get 2,278.10. Alright, so that is not any, no, this is not more than the max, right? It's all going to be red here, it's going to be red. Okay. The EI deduction, 41,800 multiplied by 0.0158, and we get, oh, sorry, insert there. Actually, you know what, I'll just steal this each time. And we get 660.44. And this is again no, right? This is not the max. So the tax deducted is here. So the net annual income will be the 41,800 minus CPP, EI, and the tax that was already given. So 41,800 minus 2278.1 minus 660.44 minus 28888, and we get $35,973.46. All right, and we'll put a dollar amount on our final answer. Okay, put a dollar amount there. I'll just make the chart a little bigger. Okay. There we are. And we'll do the same. So 4140 multiplied by 0.0545, and we get $1,166.30. So obviously 40 didn't hold the threshold. These aren't going to hold the threshold either, right? 60 we don't know. We'll have to calculate that. And 21,400, and multiply that by the 0.0158 EI deduction amount, $338. Oh, $338.12. No, it was $889 right up here, and so the gross amount is going to be 21,400 minus 338.12 and minus 11,66.30, and there was no income tax deducted, so we end up with 19,895.58. Okay. Now, because there's no income tax deducted, that person probably will have a lot to pay in an income tax time, but again, that's not the worry here. We're just calculating at this point. All right, let's do 32,000 now. 32,000 multiplied by 0.0545. That'll give us exactly 1744. So 1744. No, that's not more. Remember, it's 3166. EI deduction, 32,000 multiplied by 0.0158. All right, that's $505.60. Again, that's a no, which we knew was going to happen, right? 41. So the income tax deducted, or the tax deducted, was 58.52. So I'll take my 32,000. I'll minus the 1744 for CPP. I'll minus the EI of 505.60. And I'll minus the tax, which was deducted, which was already calculated for us, for a net annual income of $23,898, and it says decimal 4, but we put the 0 in because it's money. Now let's get to the one I really want to look here with Diane's. So we look here, it's 60,000 multiplied by 0.0545, and we get CPP deducted, which is 3270, and that's too much. All right? So I'm going to make another column here for Diane. Right? So when we calculated, we got 3270. So that's too much. So you can't have any more than 3166. So yes, this is too much. So therefore, we're going to break it down and we're going to put in the maximum amount of 3166.45. You cannot be deducted any more than that. You are over the amount. So what happens is your employer controls this. Now, if you work for yourself, then you would have to do that. But for me, for example, as a teacher, my employer, once we get to the 3166.45, then that no longer is deducted off. So, and that usually happens around the summertime. So from the summer on to December, your pay goes up a little bit amount. Those deductions happen no longer. Some employers will probably do it over the whole year. They might stretch it and not take what they need to take off. But my employer takes it off in around July or August. You're maxed out, so your pay goes up. So it's a nice little bump in your net pay, right? Okay. So let's look at the EI amount. Probably same thing will happen, and yes, it does. This becomes 948. 948. So we can't take any more off than that. All right. So yes, this is more than the max. So then I'll put the maximum amount, which is 889.54. Right. Okay. So this here amount cannot happen. This here amount that we calculated cannot happen. It goes past the max, so we have to use these amounts. Right? And then we'll do the max deduction here. So we have 60,000 minus the max 3166.45 minus the max 889.54 minus the income tax deducted 9,600 for a total gross of $46,344.01. And yes, this is reality, folks. You make 60,000, you take home 46,000. Yes, this is the reality. All right. I think that'll be it for this video. So in the next video, we'll start with example 7, calculating net income. Thanks everybody, and we'll talk again soon.